Bam! It's time for a review. We're going to be looking at this Jurassic World Rumble Cage today. I wanted to see what this thing could do as far as dioramas. I mean, it's a nice looking cage. I think I can put all kinds of stuff in there. All kinds, baby. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now, the greatest thing about this is you'll see right here, I paid $5 at Walmart. You can probably still get this one if, check out your Walmarts, see if you can pick it up. Here's what we got as far as the packaging. Pop and lock, supersized T-Rex inside. Now, that T-Rex is probably not going to be that good, but I mainly got this for the cage because I want to use it for dioramas and see what it looks like with other lines. There we go on the side there. Here's the back. Lights, rumble, roar. Compatible with epic battles, rivals. This cage here, I would buy this thing if I could. If I could find it at a good price. You know Bam. Old Bam needs those discounts, baby. You know what I'm saying? And the other side there. All right. Let's go ahead and rip this bad boy out of the package. One more time. Rumble for me. Look at that thing. Man, for $5, no, it was $9.97, but I guarantee you that was not the full price for this. I bet you this thing was probably $15. All right, let's rip this bad boy out of the package. Be right back. All right, and here we go. Here's what was inside of the package. You know, looking at this cage, last time we checked in, I haven't seen Lego Hand Snake Eyes in a long time. Like, last time he checked in, good Storm Shadow done captured Super 7 Scarlet. All kinds of chaos was going on. Snake Eyes went to find out what's going on. I don't know. He hasn't checked in. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Yeehaw! Good luck, Snake Eyes. Oof. Oof. Hey man, why do we always get the crap duty? What's going on in there anyway? I don't know. But you gotta be quiet. That Storm Shadow guy, he said that Joe's could be here at any moment. Yeah, I know. Isn't he like acting a little weird to you? I mean, I've been around Storm Shadow before, and I don't know. This one, what, you fool? I don't know how to say it. He smells. What? He smells? Yeah, I don't know. He's got a really bad aroma. I don't know, but we were put here on duty, and that's what we're gonna do. Shink! Oh, did he just kill me with a Lego sword? Oh, he got me too, buddy. I'm bleeding bad. Don't kill me. Don't kill me with that there Lego sword. What? Get up. What? Fine. I'll let you in. Just don't kill me. All right, come with me. Come over here. Come through here. Oh, right through this door. Oh, this place is empty. They must have left. How do you move so fast? It's like lightning speed. Okay, fine. I'll look around and see what I can find. Fine. Are you seriously meditating right now? What if I like pull the weapon? No, 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 I get it. You'll kill me in an instant. I get it. I'm afraid of the Lego sword. Hey, all I found was this Lego piece. I mean, piece of paper. It has some address on it. Here. Poof. And just like that, he's gone. Oh man, I have to find a doctor. So this was what was in the package. Let's hope that Snake Eyes is all right. He's figured out what's going on, and you know, it's been like 2 reviews now, and we haven't seen him, so I'm getting a little worried. I might have to send out a search party with some dinos. So this is there's a claw on the package there. I would imagine this is where the T-Rex is. And then another thing that I was very, very interested to find out, that this actually came with prehistoric sand. So, you know, some kind of kiddo sand here, but if you're buying this for your kids, this sand is going to be all over the place. I ain't opening this thing. I don't want no dinosaurs hatching in my house, you know what I'm saying? But that was kind of neat to see that prehistoric sand. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's go ahead and open this guy up. See what this dino looks like. I'm opening this up. I'll be right back. Here's what was in the package. My man came in pieces. Pieces on pieces. And there's a bunch of, these are really cool. Caution, don't feed the dinosaurs. I don't know what that, you know. Caution, don't dance with a dinosaur, I guess. Not quite sure what that one means. Warning, Tyrannosaurus Rex spotted in the area. Look at that bad boy. Face only a mom would love. You must be able to put that inside the cage, maybe. One of the sides. And then he's got his own playing card. Look at that. The old T-Rex playing card. Talks about the different strains. The Indominus Rex. The Ankylosaurus. Carnotaurus. Sorry. The Velociraptor. Heavyweight champion. T-Rex. Oh, we even got stuff on the back. Epic battles. So not too shabby. Some things here. I like these for dioramas. They're not stickers. They're just kind of, you know, cardboard, but you can kind of plot, you know, put them on the walls and stuff. Put some sticky tack on the back to get it up there. I like that. Nice little added things. Let me go ahead and try and put this dinosaur together. All right, here he is. He's together. He doesn't have much in the way of articulation. He's kind of just like a nice little toy. Not too bad. He'll fit inside the cage pretty well. He doesn't even really like stand very well, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this cage. He doesn't stand very well. He kind of does. But this cage is worth the price of admission. Look at this. You see those lights inside of there? I'm just going to put it on the table and let y'all watch what it does. Look at that. That is crazy. Now, unfortunately, the thing that I don't like about it is that when we get it open, there's really not that much headroom in here. The floor here kind of takes up a lot of space because it's got to have that, you know, the mechanism to make it rock up and down. I kind of wish it was a little bit taller. I mean, this is a $5 clearance toy, but, you know, that's probably why it was on clearance. But, you know, for background, you can still put it in the background, have some figures in there. This guy, you know, he fits really well. You know, he'll be in there almost perfectly. Let's see what happens to him when he's standing up. I'd imagine he just falls down. See, this is the part where he just doesn't want to stand. Oh man, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Now the unfortunate thing is you know, old Bam. You know, I wanted to use this for some G.I. Joes. I wanted to throw a G.I. Joe in there and put him in jail. Now, see, look. He can't stand. That's some negative points. He can sit inside of there. You can have him sitting against the cage in the background. Not too shabby. I mean, that's kind of what prisoners would do, right? All right. Y'all going to be like really mad when I do this, right? That vintage Joe back there, watch him. That's a lot of good fun. All right, let's see old Ben. All right, Ben, front and center, buddy. This is Ben. He came out in the Chaos Theory era. He's got this stupid dart gun that probably can't do anything with, and he's be shooting these dinosaurs and be taking them out. He's got the same problem. 4-inch action figures just don't seem to want to fit in there, which is unfortunate. So you got to sit old Ben down. But he's got some articulation issues. Let's see who else we got in the back here. All right. We got a bunch of dinosaurs here. We got old Buff Nedry. I don't know, but he's been eating his Wheaties. This doesn't look like a Nedry that I know. Look at that smile on his face. He's so happy. But yeah, we can put Nedry in there, man. Unfortunately, he doesn't fit either. But, you can sit him down. Let's look at some of these dinosaurs. Let's see, can we fit anything else in there? All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go with basic Velociraptor. I can't remember this guy's name. He came in the same set with Ben. He had a name like Thor or something like that, but I can't remember. Let's see if we can get, him in there. You got to like bend him down. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's really rough. So unfortunately, this cage is going to be more of just a background piece than actually storing other Hammond collection or Jurassic World Chaos Theory, anything like that. Can't really get a Velociraptor in there. Let me see who else we got back here. This guy maybe. Nope, and he doesn't have any articulation. It's unfortunate. All right, I don't think any of these dinos will fit in here, so that's going to be a couple points off on my thumbs up scale. But background. This sitting in the background, put some prisoners inside of there. Some bonus shaking action. Is not too shabby. That's about all we got there on that one. Let's go ahead and let's do a size comparison. Let's see what we can fit in there. Bam! Here's Steve. Steve is your standard 4-inch action figure, and as you can see, Steve cannot fit in the cage. Not standing up anyway. All right, Steve, let's get you in the cage there, buddy. I don't know. I like it. If you can catch it for $5, I would definitely recommend. All right, there's something I wanted to point out from one of my other videos as well. Some of these Dino Riders, Jurassic Clash, they're called. You can get these harnesses, right? And in one of my other videos, this harness was on this dino, but this dino doesn't have any articulation. So I was curious at the time if I could take the harness from this dino and put it on one of the Jurassic World dinos, right? And this is one of them that has articulation. And I just put this harness right on there. So you can have a 4-inch action figure, or let's see. This is a little bonus. It's old Buff Nedry here. He can ride on top of this guy. And that guy has articulation. Look at that. Not too shabby. Check out my BAM Reviews channel. I got some of these Jurassic Clash figures on my review on my channel. You can take a look at those and see if you like them. I definitely do. All right, so there's not much here with this Jurassic World Rumble Cage. It's good for background stuff. Not too shabby, you know. Put it in the back. Put some dudes in there sitting down. It doesn't really fit a lot of dinosaurs besides the one that they included. This one I'm going to give away probably, donate it or something, because it has no articulation and it's just kind of static. And I can't really do much with that. All right, let's go ahead and line up a rating for this bad boy. So this Rumble Cage, as far as articulation or engineering, I guess you'd say, I'm going to give it a thumbs up, right? I mean, there's lights in this thing. The thing rocks up and down. It's got sound. I cannot get enough of that. Like, that is really, really cool. It's good, sturdy construction, too. Like, this thing would take a lot of play. You know, I don't think kids are going to be breaking this thing too much. But, hey, that's what these things are for in the toy aisle, right? This is for the little ones. And that's fine. They can have their toys, too. Sometimes we take those toys and we turn them into dioramas, and that's okay as well. All right, as far as affordability, I'm going to go ahead and give it another thumbs up. You know, you can't beat this. $5. If $10 was the original price for this thing, for a kid, $10, get a dino, get this cage. You can throw other figures in there. You can have a lot of fun with it. I'd say for $10, it's kind of good too. 15, 20, I don't know. I don't know if I go for that. Maybe for background dios, but other than that, probably not. Would I buy 2 of them? Yes, I would. I regret that I didn't buy a second one, because I could put these in the background of a lot of shots, and it would be really cool. All right, as far as overall, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. This is exactly what the toy aisle's for, you know. And if you can catch them on the cheap, you can definitely get a great deal here. This is a really fun toy. It has a lot of play features. It has a dino inside of it. It also comes with prehistoric sand that will make any parent very upset. But yeah, I'm probably going to throw this away. I'm not going to be using the sand. All right, so this is a quick one. This is a quick BAM review. Check out my BAM Reviews channel. I've done some Jurassic Clash reviews. You see them there. I've done the Chaos Theory review. I've got the Buff Nedry and his Chase, which is a really cool motorcycle here you can use for your G.I. Joes. Other Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I got this guy back here. The maddest guy in the world. Look at this guy. I like this guy too. He's just crazy, isn't he? He's just spitting all over the place. This came in the same set as Ben there. He's one of my favorites. Check out that review as well. All right, this has been a BAM review. I am Bam, and I am out.